Buthelezi-Authorising a capacity to kill. The offensive element was a polite description of what it really was, a hit squad. This alarmed at least two members of the SSC's Interdepartmental Committee, Dr. Neil Barnard of the National Intelligence Service, NIS, and Dr. Van Wyk of the Department of Constitutional Development and Planning, who objected to such support. While they were overruled by the other members of the committee, they did extract a compromise that the support had to be authorized at the highest political level. The recommendation was approved at the State Security Council meeting held on February 3, 1986. This meeting was attended by 24 people, including most members of the then cabinet. Attendees included P.W. Botha, F.W. de Klerk, then National Education Minister, Louis Lugrange, Law and Order Minister, Magnus Mellon, Baron du Plessis, Finance Minister, Audrion Vlok, then Deputy Police Minister, Jen Geldenhuys, SADF Head, Neil Barnard, NIS Head, Jen Johan Katsi, SAP Commissioner, and David Stewart of the Bureau of Information. The minutes disclose no expressions of concern or objection by anyone to Inkatha being provided with a paramilitary capacity. Military documents confirm that by February 10, 1986 the proposed support to Inkatha was authorized at the amorphous highest political level. No document reveals who constituted the highest political level, but it would have included State President P.W. Botha and his security ministers. The referral to unknown persons at the highest political level allowed those in the SSC to claim that final approval was obtained elsewhere. However, those in the SSC who approved the covert support to the IFP, without the slightest objection, even with the caveat of the paramilitary support being finally approved elsewhere, remain morally and legally culpable for the carnage that followed. The military executed the directive of the SSC through an operation codenamed Marion, adopted from the word marionette, a puppet controlled by wires or strings. 200 Inkatha recruits were secretly trained by the SAT Special Forces at Hippo Camp in the Caprivi Strip during 1986. Colonel Jan Breitenberg was commander of Hippo Base at the time, while Major Jakes Jacobs was in charge of the training. Former MI Lieutenant Col Jan Anton Nieuwoud, who was granted amnesty for his part in the training, stated that the operation was aimed at enabling the IFP to attack the ANC and UDF effectively inside KwaZulu-Natal in order to neutralize the liberation movements. The training included intelligence gathering, interrogation, target development, infiltration and mock attacks on houses. Nieuwoud added that the recruits were trained to use foreign weaponry and to eliminate ANC targets without leaving clues. He expected the training to lead to loss of life.